Alrighty. Hello and good day. Shoot, and I forgot to pull that up. Of all the things I've done, that was one thing I forgot to set up. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Let's do a thing. No, I did not. Okay. All right. So, today's going to be pretty simple. Let's hop back out to the main menu real quick. Oh, especially since leaderboard desynced again. Let's see how many days we got left in the season. I think it's 4 days. So we got 4 days. I'm up to number 23 right now. I don't know how high we're gonna get, but we're gonna just grind out the levels. Hey, hi Kitty, how you doing? Good to see you again. Good to see you supported them through Patreon. Wait, where are you on the leaderboard? You are number 15. I'm coming for you. Can I make anything? Nah. Oh, yes, I can actually. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Hey, Sved, how you doing? All right. Well, we're gonna do. We were farming at level 60 yesterday, and a little bit earlier, or whatever. I uh, I did. I turned in a bunch of books, got some more skills, and I was able to do one catacomb, one more, over the weekend, whatever. So let's see how we're doing here. All right, we got creepers, golems, imps, and ogres or orcs. All right, so we got a bunch of melee class in this, so we'll be able to do this pretty well. I did one other. I tested out a level 80 earlier just to see what it was like, and I got archers, and that was a pain. Oh, and I got sprites. So one of the jerks freaking Dunlock killed me. It sucked, but it shouldn't be too hard, too challenging to get through. So we'll go ahead and we'll just play with this rupture for a little bit. So who else got that? Saw that image. You guys saw the I most people saw the first one from El Bebo. Who saw the one from Crater? That Divine Protection one? I didn't get a good enough chance to look at it. So much going on in Discord, it's hard to not try and watch what's happening on both sides. Was it a mall? Okay, so I'm assuming that's why people were discussing malls in chat, but I was assuming based on the title of the skill that it was a defense tree item. Uh, but it is in fact for malls. Chance to become invincible. What the hell is that freaking overpowered bullshit? I don't know about that. All right, let's deal with these. And damage. Add damage and become invincible. Interesting. Oops, hold on just a second here. Have to take care of that. Hmm. Unless if they're going to add a possibility for invincibility on all skill trees, I don't see how that'd be fair. because I would absolutely be favoring one specific skill or I guess what they're calling stance over any others. I don't know if I agree with that. But if it just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean it's not a bad idea. So, oh, I haven't been looking around for slimes and shadows. At this point, I'm not too concerned. Again, there's 4 days left in the season, so I'm not overly focused on trying to get a bunch of or all of the last little bits of things. As it is, I spent some time grinding out the Sky Temple to get myself purples in order to make the new relic that I've been currently wearing. I actually made it like, I don't know, just a little bit before stream started. What is Sved talking about? Mounts might go missing now? I'm confused. What just happened? I have no idea what is going on in Discord. Oh, Bebo's talking about weird stuff. Actually, hold on. Whoops. I need this? Yeah. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Bobo put a really nice friggin' gif in the friggin' Discord about RNG beat the crap out of players because people aren't always getting what they're hoping for. The RNG in this is really kind of not entirely in the player's favor. Oh, oh, they did it again. Y'all freaking Crater or El Bebo, whichever one it is, I'm pretty sure it's Crater. It's freaking crazy. Alright, I don't need that much damn publicity. I appreciate it, but goddamn. That's crazy. Telling the whole damn game. There's possibly thousands of people seeing that message. I think they indicated earlier that they had over 7,000 people downloaded the game. So that's a lot of people. Possible people. Yo. All right, the fact that I can kind of look away while reading Discord, try and keep up. So, for those who have not been seeing it, Crater, Crater Man, and El Bebo in the Discord have been dropping little screenshots of future skill tree skills. One was for the one hand, and one was for apparently the malls. And they drop it in the chat for like 5 or 10 seconds, then delete it. What was that? Hey, Starbubs! Thank you for the follow. So they've been 4 days until the new season, and they're sitting there teasing the crap out of us with new skills. So they're being trolls. It's fun and annoying. Weird conundrum. Of course, there's a couple people who were fast enough and got screenshots of the skills that they were putting in. I was not paying attention, so I was not that fast. I've accidentally put like 4 levels into agility. It's not much, but 4 levels. So I'm keeping an eye on Discord to see if they pop another little secret thing in there. See if I can actually get a look at it before they delete it. Because I have got nothing more than health regen stone, yes and no. Hold on a second. Let me up here. So my health regen's at 220. But I mean, my max health is over 20,000. So really, I'm only generating what 1% of health per second, if that, right? Yeah, 1%. So yes and no. Frankly, the skill right here. Actually, I think this one does the same thing. I really need to get that. Now that I think about it, I should have fleshed out this more as well. Once I max out on this, I think I'll flush out the defense tree more. But this right here gives you a lot of health regen. Um, it depends. Once you've got the max health potion, it gives you, I think, 70% of your health as a regen or something. I don't remember. I don't know how exactly that's how it works. 70% health per second. I don't know exactly how that functions, so I can't really say. But if you get them, cool. Don't. Oh, if you're asking if you should make them, no. Don't make the health regen. Don't make the energy regen. Between levels and gear, you'll get what you need um, for energy regen, stuff like that. Just go large damage. Pretty much, yeah. If you end up at the point where you've got a bunch of the Dwarven Stone, instead of making the large damage gems, you can save a little bit of your flint and make stamina stones. Damage and stamina are your primary focus attributes for the most part. That's how it has been for the last few seasons. Hey, look, I got 6 people in here. You're one of the 2 people talking to me. I have absolutely no problem chatting with you. Even when there's a bunch of people talking, I try to make sure, obviously, like, I am not at the point where I can get away with not talking to people. Not even close. Besides that, I want to be able to talk to you guys because you got interesting things to say and it's good conversation to have. It's very nice of you to ask me questions. You could absolutely go to another streamer doing this. I know there's a guy named Ziz. He's a really popular person right now. Hold on, just forgotten Templar will properly use one. uh, they're posting little snippets of code the uh, in the Discord about jokes of if a player's dead, giving them or taking something from them. It's been a bit since I've done coding, so I don't exactly know what it is they're saying specifically. Oh, I kind of glossed over it a little bit earlier. Hold on. I want one of these. They're taller. So I kind of glossed over it, but I've got this relic finally. I haven't had this relic. Actually, I think I got one in season 2. I only got one. So this is new and exciting to see that I've gotten one. Oh, correction. I made it. I didn't even get one. I had to make it myself. Game's jipping me. I think it's safe to say with how I'm handling these monsters that I can definitely do a level 40 or level 80 rupture for my farming. Here's a really bad roll. I actually didn't even look at the rolls on mine. Armor, crit chance and damage, energy regen, damage, luck. I think. Oh, I need some more luck. But I still have more points. I still got to get up to rupture 230, I think it is, right? 250. So I've got a ways to go. I'm not concerned about it. I probably just need more rupture or catacombs. That's probably why I'm not doing as well as other people of my level, is because I haven't gotten as many catacombs. So if I was to get the catacombs, that'd be a different story. Let's go ahead and check this far side for purple slimes. If there's a red or orange one, I'm just going to ignore it for now. Oh, there's a shadow beast though. I do want you for the chance of getting something I don't have, because being a completionist is annoying. Sort of. I don't think there's going to be anything else on this level, which is fine. So I will go ahead and close this one up and try for a better farming one. I'm still kind of annoyed at the fact that they freaking took away all the damn mining node respawns. It's frustrating. Oh, and I already had it. I know it's 4 days away, but I'm really excited about the new season and what all they're gonna have. I want to know what they're gonna update and change. I know the new content ain't coming out anytime soon. Well, not for. It's gonna be like season after next or something like that. They'll have actual new content. Oh, all that coming. I need more health. I need a lot more health. Okay then. F to me. I am actually still like the fact that you can run past the enemies while mounted for the most part, unless it's an ambush group. They don't notice you. They don't bother with you. So that is actually a really nice little feature. So let's see about this boss now. Can I cheese you? Let's try cheesing this guy. Nope. Oh, you cheesed him down the ramp. Yeah, I could do that. Apparently, I'm not very good at it. Come on. It almost seems like you have to finish the attack animation for your skills to go off anymore. Oh, by the way, I've got all the sounds turned down to 0. So I am sorry that the lightning is still happening. It is something they are working on. Come on. Really? There it is. Loot explosion. I'm not going after all that. Oh, goodness. Alright. Speaking of sound, let's get some music going here, because it's boring with just my friggin' droning voice. That's not right. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. Wrong thing. There we go. Did I move something? I don't think I moved anything. Alright. I don't think there was anything. Oh, well, I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, nothing else in here that I see that is worth keeping. So we'll just, as usual, scrap it all. I was at one point keeping one piece to all the different sets, but I said screw it. Oh, by the way, did you know that if you come in here and you hit take all, it makes your mannequin naked? Whoops. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised I got as many of those as I did. Alright, let's try another one. I'm gonna keep to level 80. Oh, you know what? Actually, real quick. So, yeah, because it takes the most amount of stone and least amount of flint. So, yeah, the stamina one is definitely the best one to make. Because, again, armor is kind of pointless at a certain point, and because you can't really tell what value it is or what value you're getting from it, your best bet is the stamina stones. So, alright, we're just going to keep going until we find a good enough rupture. I really do wish that they okay, we got the one we want. Oh, but we got summoners. There's bats, summoners, yeah, the demigods and imps. Alright, summoners are the worst. Shouldn't be that big of a deal though, hopefully. Let's give it a shot. Pop the one. And I think there's another one. Oh no, not this side. There's two on the other side. Because it's a big group, and because summoners can hit you from a distance, I'm going to ring around the rosy on these. At least for now. Pretty quick cleanup though, so I'm satisfied with that. Your stamina stones when you get out of this zone. Yeah. I probably should focus on that. I should focus on making stamina stones, and then if I get to the point of making something else, then I can. But other than that, just focus on increasing my health, because that's where I'm hurting the most. Left circle is easiest for Q skill. Grisham was way too slow this season. Well, that's kind of the thing, though. Is that's the reason why we're at this point in the game is to figure out what's good. So I was here for season one, the last half of season one, and like top player, I think it was Serena's. Actually, I think Serena's was top player. Yeah, nope, can't sit in that. Um, level 3,000. Serena's got close to level 3,000, and also Rupture level 3,000, and you could still only do 10 at a time. So, um, progress was a little bit. I feel like it's actually a little bit more smooth out than last season. Um, because I don't think I quite got this high a level last season, and I've put less time into playing this season because I was gone for 4 days for work. I think that they leveled it out a little bit. They decreased the slope or made it a shorter curve. What's that called? Um, it should be an ambush right about here. No, maybe I already got it. Yeah, like I feel like I put less hours into this season than I did last season, and I'm much more likely to reach level 500 before the end, because that's the one achievement I didn't get last season. Yeah. Let's see here. Where's yeah? Because I feel like they were higher ruptures last season. Oh, it's possible that they escalate or scaled the higher ruptures at a different rate. I don't know. I don't know enough about the back end to give a good estimate or perspective on it, I guess. And of course, I haven't gotten high enough. I still have to get to Rupture 250 to freaking see the new zone. So we'll see. At the rate I'm going, I don't even know if I'll see it this season. Because they hit the power of gems. Yeah. Again, if I had done the. I bet if I had grinded lower level catacombs, or sorry, lower level ruptures to get more catacombs, I'd be a lot better off. Because the catacombs are still a pretty serious power boost at this point. I think I've done 3 catacombs this season, so that's probably what's really hurting me right now. Oh, there's a shadow beast all the way over there. Gems are nerfed. Yes. So last season to this season, they were cut down by a tenth, but they were also the requirements were cut down a tenth by a tenth. It made it easier for players to acquire more of them more frequently instead of having to wait to get 200,000. You only had to get 20,000. Oh, hold on a second here. All right, we're good there. What happened here? For whatever reason, I got disconnected on my end. I think we're good. I don't know what that was. So they traded off the amount that it's for versus the amount that it costs. Oops, okay. Pulled one of those groups sooner than I wanted to. There's the other one. Alright. There's gems as catacombs, though. Right. Right. I mean, yeah, the main source, but they still gave you the option to get get your own at an easier pace, I suppose. I don't know, slightly easier for instant gratification kind of thing because players can make their own easier instead of slinging it out quite so much. I don't know. They're still working on the balance of grinding out versus getting what you want at the end, kind of thing. Not getting enough of those potions now. Consuming a lot at this level. Oh, I need to go get that Shadow Beast. He was all the way over here, right? Yeah, there he is. And we already have it. I uh I can only imagine what the progress speed is going to be like once Creator gets his desktop up and running again. Because while it has been a two-man team, they've been down one man for a little bit now. So once Creator comes back and is able to starting adding in himself, it's things are gonna show up so much faster. Gonna be awesome. Whatever level I am right now on day 2, but couldn't progress above 150 rupture. Yeah. What level are you right now then? Oh, okay. Let's see if we can find you real quick. Are you the same name in game, or are you going by something else? Okay, 270, 470. 472. Okay, so you're sloppy. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, it's very possible that they scaled uh what are the ruptures at a different rate then. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I almost feel like they should smooth out the scaling a little bit better. Last league, I think it was just gem access. It could be. I really feel like it's been a lot less on the materials. Like I don't have nearly as many catacombs as I did last time. I'm pretty sure they reduced the amount of resources that you get, whether it be direct keys or resources to make keys. I think they reduced those to make catacombs a little bit harder. They also, um, well, the fact that they reduced the impact that the big gems have also make catacombs less powerful. Right. Yeah, they upscaled the rupture level, making it harder to get higher into the rupture levels, making it harder. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Cascading effect there and all that. And pop that ambush. Oh, good stuff. Pushing my limits a little bit more here. Alright, let's pop this ambush and get on top of this light. Or torch. Oh my god, so many. Get that slime when I'm done with this group. Just because he's gonna sit there and taunt me this whole time if I don't. Let's rupture or scaled, or it's just. That's a good point, actually. It could be the gem scaling that's made ruptures harder. Hmm. Well, we could ask Crater or Bebo if they. Well, I guess if Bebo changed the rupture scaling, or if they just changed that. Yeah, I mean that's a primary aspect that they want in the game. They want people to have to grind. Oh, hold on a second, real quick. I just realized. I will turn this up a little bit to try and get some sound, some skill sounds going. Because sometimes that's nice. A lot less health this season. Yeah. Again, I think that's because they cut down the gems. Um, like, oh hey Kobik. Like Shanman's been saying, I mean, yeah, progress is, yeah, okay. It's very possible all they did was scale the player a little bit and then cut the gems down, and that's made all the difference. It's made things much more challenging for everybody. Frankly, I'd really much rather like to see level, well, because I was thinking get around level 1,000, but the problem is if you get around a level 1,000, then it becomes a lot more trivial on grinding your way through the skill tree. It's a balancing act that, frankly, I wouldn't want to have to perform. Um, I don't really want to put the effort into trying to come up with balancing out character level and skill tree progression, because once you progress through the skill tree, things become easier for you, and that's a lot of mental energy. Level slower, but get a lot more stat points per level. That's a possibility. Crank it up to 10 stats and 3 skill trees, or 10 and 5, or something like that, maybe. But then again, this game is really about big numbers. Like a lot of what you experience is the large damage. Oh, let me go ahead and turn mine back on. I mean, it's all of that. Seeing the 5 and 700,000 damage and all that stuff that is part of what makes this as enjoyable as it is. I keep my numbers off because it gets a little difficult to see the enemy health, but we'll leave it on for a little bit. It is fun seeing huge numbers. And I mean, was it season 2? I was able to get like a few million damage on a normal attack. So I don't know. Oh, I'm almost full. Oh, that ambush is back already. Oh crap. All right, finish this up and then go down the. I'm gonna. Jeez, I don't even know how many tablets I want to get to before I move down the. Oh, this ambush should be back or not. Okay. Oh, there it is. Took an extra moment for it to show up. And where's this one? It should be back with the other ones. Come on. Alright, that's fine. I'll get it next time around or something. Oh, and it just popped back up. Oh, my timing's off by kind of a bit. Come on, I want that group as part of this poll, damn it. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn numbers off. Because it's still possible they are generating more lag. Pretty big lag spike for me there. Alright, moving on. Oh, now you come over. There it goes. Jeez. Hmm. Come on. Having issues colliding with my freaking work stuff over here. Not enough space on my desk for my crap. We're gonna have to like reorganize, that'd be a different story. Hey, there we go. Now I got the group I wanted. How much? Oh goodness. I may just level progression is going pretty decent right now, and of course, unless if I can boost myself up high enough to get to a rupture level 100 easily, I might just sit here in this rupture for I don't know until I get to level 450 or something. Hold on, real quick. Where would that put me on the leaderboard? 450 would put me as number 18 currently. By the time I get to that point, it might be a different story. I can pull that first group and this one without. If I can pull the first group without pulling the rest of those ones, I can use. Oh, jeez. Get this group on the far distance that I want to get. I know I could probably bring it down to, I don't know, 470, 475, something like that. Be a little less scared of dying all the time. And oh, are you in this, Koprik? Hold on. Hold on. Are you playing this, Koprik? Okay. Are you talking about like you be the age of 20? No, you're older than that. Aren't you? I don't remember. Yikes. Freaking ice blast is so dangerous. Yeah, yeah. I guess I don't quite know what you're getting at with when you said you'll be 25. Clean out the inventory. Damn it, see? Because I think the ambush group here? No, not yet. Um, Here maybe in a couple of days when there's probably just 2 days left for season reset, I may get back into Diablo 1 and continue our little uh, playthrough that we were doing a couple weeks ago. Continuing on that and see how far we can get in a couple of days. Because I am still anxious on getting back to that because I very much enjoyed playing it. I want to get back to it. Oh jeez. I saw this person's post in Discord about not going full stamina and they've only got 6,700 health. And that is, I think they're on right now, aren't they? Yeah, they're level 403. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually a really bad idea. Level 400, they've only got 6,700 health. I had like 18,000 health then, I think, somewhere on that. Yikes! And they're trying to hardcore too, so that's a dangerous freaking road to tread there. Jeez, I just went from 83 to 96,000 health. A lot of health to go through, or to gain. Schnar. I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm just gonna call him Schnar. Uh, freaking. They want some stamina stones from Sved. Freaking Sharon is Karen. I mean, they ain't wrong, but get your own. That's hilarious. Hey, and we got another level. Let's not accidentally toss it into agility again. We got almost a few thousand scrolls, and haven't been doing this rupture very long. You know what I should do? I really should get a timer going for on screen. Like, actually, I should get one going. Hmm. I'd have to look into doing that because I have not done that before. But I could absolutely get a on-screen timer for the rupture and let's see what I would probably download standard speedrun timer, uh, and I'd put it currently. I think the best place for it is up here. Actually, ooh, if I could slot it in like right here, because it would be out of the way of the inventory, and it'd be out of the way of the mini map. That'd be a good spot to put it. German Schnurch means snore and nace means nose. So, so Kitty, are you saying that that person's name is Snore Nose? Schnurch, nace. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm squirreling here real quick. I'm googling this because I want to translate that. Just translate it. Okay, it automatically detected that that was German, and it's literally snoring nose into English. Hold on. Well, oh shit, there's a piss ton of languages. All right, I was kind of hoping it would give me different selections, like it would show me the possibility of different languages. Like I don't know. Let's check Russian. Um, Hawaiian. No, doesn't exist. Oh, there's Russian. No, doesn't change. There's so many languages to choose from, though. Spanish? Nope. Latin? Nope. Wait, hold on. Snark nose. Um, that word in Latin translated to English is snark nose. It's probably not a proper translation because it's not. Oh, hey! That word in Czech translated to English is he snores. Oh, hey, well, that's going to be awesome. I mean, 50 ain't nothing to shake a foot at or whatever, shake a stick at. That's the phrase. And I have for a while now said that age is relative. You make age whatever it is. For example, one of my mother's mom, was 60 years old. She got her master scuba diver's license at 60. So age is a number. You make of it what it is. French? Nope, doesn't translate. Hmm. I'm just. Oh, Vietnamese? Nope, doesn't translate. You know what I could be doing? Here, let's pop this down here for a quick second. Y'all can see what the hell I'm doing here. I'm just trying to, cause yeah, the normal translation it detected German. Is that Greek? No. Norwegian? Snoring nose, again. Interesting. Really funny that somebody's name is literally just that. So the default one is that. And then which one was it that translated over? Oh crap, what was that? What language was that? French? I don't remember what language I swapped over to. Used for noise while sleeping. It can also be used for people who are really slow, like interesting. Maybe they're just a slow driver. I don't know. But that's funny to learn that about somebody's freaking in-game name. Yeah, slow drivers who are in the left lane. Get out of the way! God, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? It was a comedian who really liked food. And he did this like "get out of the way" voice. Cannot remember his name, but he had some good stuff. Or has. I don't know if he's current. I don't know what to call that. Still relevant? I don't know. Either way. No, I didn't want. Damn it. I wanted to attack somebody over here to try and pull that group. There we go. I do very much still appreciate the aggro range that they've set up this last season, actually. I think they may have tweaked that a little bit to pull just a little bit further. Now they just need to increase the leash range of the enemies, so it's easier to maintain the group that you pull. Let's go ahead and empty the inventory. Hold on a second. I was gonna try and sneeze, but my nose said piss off. Yeah. 515 BPH car so uh I've never been, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what the Audubon is like because that's one of the few places in the world that I'm aware of that there is no speed limit. You drive at your own peril, literally. You make one mistake at a high enough speed and you're fucked. And there ain't nothing anybody can do about it. Live just near the border. Hmm. Go EverQuest 1 style, no leash. Oh, really? EverQuest 1 didn't have any leash? I never quite got into that game or watched enough of other people playing it to know that. Mr. Camaro Z6500 at 180 miles an hour. Dang. The fastest I think I've ever gone is 130, maybe 140, and that was in not my last car, but the car before it. It was a Kia. I think it was a Kia Optima. Um, I have hit top speed on my motorcycle at 120 miles an hour. And of course, now that I'm married, my wife will kill me if I ever try something like that again. So, you know. I saw somebody mention earlier about a pet to run around and aggro things. That's an interesting idea. Learn. Train. I don't know about. I see you. I see you, Koprick. Clever. But it actually came off so hard. Hey, you got 4 days left. Well, like 3.5 to get as high up as you can. Um, if you haven't already, check out my YouTube video for Beginner's Guide. It's on season 3, so it's last season, but most of the information on getting you through it is still relevant. Shameless plug. Uh, uh, so pets have been mentioned before in a couple of different manners. Having them run around and pick up the loot for you is kind of nice. I mean, the pickup range is, I think, is pretty good too. I don't know if the pet to pick up stuff, unless they change the pickup range. Um, but pets to run around and aggro enemies might not actually, because like this right here, I happen to have slid just far enough to the point where I aggroed more groups, and I didn't want to do that. So I think pets to run around and aggro groups might not be, if you can't control them very well, I don't think it's the best idea. I'm not entirely certain how I feel about that, or what I think about it. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this kind of random grouping of things now that I've screwed up all the freaking spawning rates. Conjure in EverQuest 2, send out pet to grab a bunch of mobs and AoE them all down. Okay, well that's well. Right, okay. I see that. That's kind of class specific, I feel like, and they don't really have a setup to work around that for this at this time. So I feel like they'd have to have, closest thing I can think of is World of Warcraft's Hunter with a Beastmaster spec kind of thing, where your pet can run out and take the damage as it runs around and collects enemies. Um, so if they had something similar to that, where maybe your pet had health, or you had a specific class, or as they call it, stance, the range class can spec into a pet. Dude, I'm so excited for mage or range class. I so want that. I want to check that out so bad. I know it's gonna be a couple seasons until Creator gets in back in on his device and is able to start doing any of that, but it's gonna be awesome. Hold on, what is Chi up to? Oh, 265, 264. Oh, his recording format was off. That's why he couldn't upload to Discord. Um, you don't want the pet to aggro mobs. Don't use pet, but pretty much always go for farm lowest ruptures. Yeah, give them a passive buff that either increases or decreases aggro range. Hmm. That's interesting. Actually, I really like the idea of either using a pet or trying to do. I mean, you could build different specs in a the range tree, similar to hunters in World of Warcraft or something like that, where you could go as a pet, go with a pet as a beastmaster kind of thing, or go as just purely range, kind of like the marksman tree. I've never done the survivalist tree as a hunter, so I don't really know how that one correlates. But you could totally get your pet to go after a group of enemies and do like a roar, and that would be kind of an extended AoE pull. Summoner class. Ooh, a necromancer class. Oh, dude, a necromancer class in this? Yikes, that could be. Well, I don't know. Maybe summoner would be more appropriate than necromancer. That'd be an interesting concept, though. I think I think I'm wandering a little too far. I keep despawning this one group all the way over here. At least that one group. Go away. So many possibilities for the unknown because we know the basics are coming. We just don't know how specific it's gonna get. And then of course, them teasing the crap out of us with little snippets just for a couple seconds in Discord. Big old jerk faces. So with what I saw, well, I'm gonna have to take a look at the tree once it gets released for next season. But I very well may go back to one-handed next season. With what I saw, it depends upon what the other trees have. But if they do end up giving Mauls a invulnerability buff that the other trees don't get, not gonna be a fan of that. I'm not gonna argue it, but I'm not gonna be a fan of it. Um, but if the one skill that was shared with me about the one hand is true and it comes next season, I'll be doing one hand next season very probably. Oh, damn it, I wanted that. Fine, whatever. Oh, Kelfric, you died! No! Well, there goes your shot at the leaderboard. Hold on. Oh, you're not even close to the. You know, Koprick, if you message the developers and let them know, um, they will reset you on the leaderboard and you can try for hardcore mode. You could win a mount if you stay on the hardcore, stay at 0 deaths. That's what these players are highlighted for. Hardcore players get a special reward. Yes, F for Koprick. It's all good. Frankly, they gave a notification saying, "Hey, special reward for hardcore players." After I'd already died like 6 times that season, so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'm good. I'm not that interested in a no death run. Um, that level of a challenge is, well, I can't be careless, and I like being careless sometimes. So no, thank you. Ooh, y'all, my wife made some cookies earlier, and they're freaking good. I might go get that as a snack in a little bit. Getting near enough legendary stones to craft Any recommendations on what? Getting near enough legendary stones? Hold on. You mean the big uh gems? The big square ones or legendary stones? Hold on. Let me stand somewhere real quick. Leg glowing stones. I'm confused. These. Okay. Right. Yeah, you can farm Sky Temple. I did that earlier and I got myself like 260 of them. Just so I can craft one of these. Of course, these are only available inside of a rupture. So, if you want, you could, because I think it was was it 320? I don't remember how many. Let me go check here real quick. I don't remember how many stones you needed for those, but there's a crafting thing right there. Let me go look at it real quick. Without crafting. I am missing one, two, three, four pieces now. I was missing five. I think I got the pants earlier, over the weekend or something. And then again, I made this one today. So I'm missing one, two, three, yeah, four pieces for my set right now. So I think, oh, I don't even have the recipe for the neck though. That's the problem. 300. That's what it is. 300 for this, or for mythical relics. Oh, yeah. You season one they had set bonuses. A couple of them were a little broken. They didn't have their sets or the damage numbers set properly, or like they displayed that they had certain damage for weapon type, but it didn't actually come through and whatnot. But so far, it's the duelist has been for one hand, the Templar for mauls and staves or whatnot, and then the Berserker for the two hand, and then the Sogist for the spear. That has been the set pieces for or since season one. Yes, Templar is absolutely for mauls and staves what you want. Generally speaking, if you are spec into the mauls and staves or wearing or like you have a maul equipped in hand and you get one of those pieces, it will absolutely give you a green arrow for that piece, like almost guaranteed. Um, I don't have anything right now, but so like all of these are generic relics. But because I have, well, the stats on this may end up being higher, but because of the one hand or the spear specificness of this, it improves your damage. So, if all you want to do is get the legendary crafting gem, Sky Temple so far is the easiest place to do it. There is a total of one, two, three, four, five, six bosses in there. Five of them are easy to get to along the path through it. And each one of them has a chance to drop 1 to 4 items. It's not a guaranteed. So I spent, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe getting over 250 stones. I don't remember how long I spent in there farming. Did my sound break? Why is nothing's coming through? Did the game sound break? There it is. Okay. It just confused the hell out of me. The lag's starting to get a little rough, so we might need to call it here kind of soon. Hey, not a problem. Hey, we're all noobs, alright? We all gotta learn somehow. I've learned just as much from chat as they've learned from me. I just appreciate you being here chatting with me. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own stupid little joke. I appreciate you chatting with me as chat. Haha, haha. I'll shut up now. My jokes were horrible and I'm bad at delivery. I am sorry. Sved, no. Look, I own up to my failures, alright? A bad joke's not worth an unfollow. Maybe it is, who knows? Hey, you know what? At least I ain't got those dad jokes freaking creators got going in game, alright? Some of those are just ow. Some of those are painful to see. Some of them are freaking hilarious as shit, but some of them are painful. Yeah, just running around. I'm at about 20 FPS. This is a little bit rough now. I've definitely dealt with worse, though. So many things to scrap later. Ugh. Come on. Damn it. I wonder when they're gonna give a like this armor. Uh when they'll update that to show like how much of a percentage it takes away. Because you start well, we don't know how much armor percentage value is, and we know that it caps out at 75%. Copric, no, you keep dying. Not supposed to do that, bud. At this rate, you're gonna beat me in deaths. I think I got what 12 deaths right now. Hold on, let me see. 13. I have 13 deaths. Hey, lucky number 13. See if I can keep it that way. Oh, yeah. In the beginning zones, leave the goblin defenders and traders alone. Do not attack them. Until you hit, I don't know, maybe at level 100, they are well above your power. They're scaled for, at some point, I have no idea what level they actually are. I made the mistake of attacking them once. I'd be like, hey. Actually, I've attacked them twice. Would you just stop? No! Holy shit, those things stun like the crap out of me. They interrupted me like 4 or 5 times in a row. Um, I think in my first playthrough, I was like, what happens if I poke this? And I poked it. And it hurt me back. A lot. It one-shot me. And then later on, I think it was in season 2, I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm higher level. Let's see what happens when I poke this. And it died. And that was it. The The vendor died, and none of the rest of them came for me. So I don't know what level they're at, though. You could try every, like, I don't know, 20 levels to see how dangerous they are. Just make sure you have an escape route in case they're still too strong. I actually have not even tried fighting them this season, so maybe they are stronger and you just can't really defeat them. Not certain about that yet. Oh. They're talking about some bugs in the walls, and creator is saying that they need to rework some of the rupture walls, especially if you've got the dragon mount. The dragon mount is absolutely fucking awesome, but it's also a Patreon thing. Um, and it's actually, as far as I can tell, it's the only mount that actually changes ever so slightly a minor game mechanic about the fact that you can get over a wall or to areas you're not supposed to gain access to because that mount jumps hella high. So basically, because of how high you can jump, you suddenly put yourself on a mount and the jumping scales with the mount kind of thing. Um, really big jump. Yeah, I agree. Saves time crossing water. I really do think they should buff the normal mount jumping just a little bit. Um, you die again? No, you have not died again. Uh, yeah, buffing the normal jump mount so you can get across the water just a tiny little bit because every time I'm just like I don't know 5 or 10 feet short of the other dock, and I jump just about as last second as I can to try and land on the dock on the other side. So it'd be nice if they did that. Call a chicken that counts her eggs. A mathema. A math. Hold on. A mathema chicken. Wait, hold on. I'm saying that wrong. Oh, you did die. Okay. It doesn't always give a notification. Okay. What do you call a chicken that counts her eggs? Hold on. I know there's a specific way to say this. Martha? Like country Martha? Martha? Ma chicken? Martha my chicken? I'm saying that so bad. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's how it's supposed to be said. You just have to have the southern drawl to do it. That one's not bad. It's kind of funny, but it's not bad. Sved, what are you ellipsing me for? Huh? Are you sad about how I said it, or are you sad about the fact that I repeated the joke? Why is this one group on the edge freaking despawning so much all of a sudden? It didn't used to despawn so much. Or at all. Maybe I am going too far out. Ugh. Down to 10 FPS. Yikes. Alright, I might actually have to call this rupture. Oh no! I got, oh, all that loot. It's gonna be gone by the time I get back. Oh. Yeah, here we go. So this jump that I'm gonna make here in a minute, or here in a few seconds. Don't touch me, imps. Don't touch me, imps. Jump, and I should be able to land Like literally, I just need like half a second more airtime to be able to make that jump and land on the wood and not have to mount up again. So that's like an optimal jump. Kind of sad. All that loot is gone. Oh, hi there. I didn't realize you were here. I don't need you, but might as well deal with you. Those shamans freaking double teamed me from each side, and I was stuck, and I was freaking. I'm sure if I had dodge rolled, I would have been fine, but because I don't hardly ever do that anymore, I've gotten seriously out of the habit of dodge spam rolling or whatever to get out of a fight because it stopped being super viable. And the enemy chance to stun or interrupt you is super freaking high. I feel like it is. All right. Hey, this ambush group is back. Hmm. Oh, got an ambush group again. All right, now that everything's had a chance to respawn or replace itself, I think. Why do you never see mirth giants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. I'm sorry, what? Why do you never see mirth giants hiding in trees? Because they're so good at it. Is it just me? Or does that not make sense? There's a bug where you just don't attack sometimes. Not sure. It's related to changing keybinds or something else. Um, I think what it is your chance to proc, because I'll see the damage, like the enemies will lose health, but skills won't proc. I've noticed that, and it's more often than not. It's usually when that happens 3 times in a row, or it'll take a third attack for it to proc. Okay, so Sved, explain that joke to me, please, because I do not get it. Please, I'm very curious about what that giant in a tree joke is about. Um, I don't know if changing keybinds has anything to do with skills going off because the only keybind I've changed is my teleport skill. Good at hiding, that's why you can't see them. But it's a giant in a tree. It's literally impossible for them to hide. I think I'm thinking about this to actual literally. I'm not seeing that one as a joke. I'm I'm not wrapping my head around it the right way. I said how big the tree was. That's a fair point. I suppose I was going primarily off of trees approximately this size because, well, hold on, because the mirth place is the mushrooms. Are those enemies? No, they're not stacked. Because they're mirth giants, and the mirth map doesn't have massive trees. Unless if what's considered a giant would simply be maybe 2 to 3 times what these creatures are, not 50 times. Giant doesn't necessarily have to mean excessively giant. See, now I'm putting too much thought into the damn joke, and it's I'm ruining the whole thing. Don't frost blast me, you jerks. Hmm. Ah! Yeah, see, I had 3 attacks there that damage went out, but skills didn't proc. Oh, I got 5,000. That's a pretty good. Doing pretty good. You know what? Why not? We hit 5,000 of each of the experience items. We've gotten, was it 6, 7 levels or so? I kind of wanted to hang out till 450, but because yes, those are all rookie numbers. I absolutely agree. But generally speaking, I don't collect higher than that. What do you call a goblin with no eye? A goblin. Right, because the context is that they don't change based off of whether they have eyes or not. Okay, because this guy's annoying, I'm gonna have to spawn the ambush, deal with the lightning. They gave this boss a melee. They gave the caster boss a melee. No way. Yep, I just saw that. Well, thank you for pointing that out, Dreyfus, because I did not see that before. You are 100% correct. It's not a goblin. It's a goblin. That's what you call a goblin without an eye. So I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Right the fuck over it. Oh, God. Creator and his damn dad jokes. Sved, don't tell him that. He's gonna send more. No. Oh, God. I am very much looking forward to the deposit all option that was mentioned earlier, and I think that they're working on implementing. Hopefully next season. That will be nice to see. Let's see. Go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Put those on. We'll sell those. I don't need any of these actually. Oh, the energy regen every now and then if I really need to. Yeah, let's create syllables. Actually, hold on. Actually, no. What we're gonna do, actually, what we're gonna do here. The only time the manual clicking really becomes a problem is when you've got uh a full inventory, like after you've done the purple grinding in the place. So I'm going to use all these materials that I've got, and I'm going to craft. Really? I just got a yellow piece. No, there's no way that's better than the freaking purple piece I've got. Not happening. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to craft all of these things. 207 of those. Um. Okay then. That one I might actually believe. No, never mind. Because this gives me a bunch of resources. I'm going to need that stuff for later. Oh, hey, look at that. I've got enough for 5 total keys now. But of course, I've got to get to rupture level 200 or 250 first, so it doesn't do me any good right now. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice little QOL thing. I think it's gonna start spitting them out real freaking soon. I don't think. Yeah, I need a lot more of those to be able to make another set of that. Hmm. I don't think. Oh, I am getting experience for these. Okay. Oh, you know what we should do? While this is running, let's go do something else that also runs. Increase the storage size. Yes, absolutely. I did see that, and it almost will allow you to put in a full inventory size of your own into that as well. That is a nice little QOL change, and I agree. What kind of noise does witches make? Broom, broom. Oh my god, no! Why? What kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make? Broom, broom. Fuck you. Oh my god, that's good. Oh god. Maybe I should use stat upgrade since you're level 20 now. Yeah. My suggestion is put a few points into strength if you feel like you need it early on, and then the rest of it just 100% into stam. I've fat fingered a couple of levels, and I've put some into agility, which helps a little bit, but not necessary. Um. Oh my god, look at these. Holy shit! Look at all these bracers just getting flung everywhere. Hold on, stop it. Stop it, you. Give me those. Oh my god. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Holy shit. Is there any outside the gate? No. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose some of these. I know I am. My inventory full. The graphic for them is still there. Oh my god. Oh. They've despawned. But holy shit, there was one all the way over there. Damn it. Oh my god. Unbeliever 0 stam ready for that vacuum pickup. Oh goodness. 0 stam. You seriously try to play with 0 stam. I don't believe you. I do not at all believe you, Dreythus. You have 0 points in stam. Alright. Post a pic in Discord of your character login screen. Right. So I'm not saying. Okay. Um. So I'm not saying to take a picture of this right here because this obviously is your uh the gems and your gear giving you stats. But if you go to the character login screen, it shows you how many points you've manually entered onto your character screen. So you'll see that I've got like 50 points in strength and I don't know, like 12 or 15 points into agility for my fat fingers, and then like over 1,000 something into stamina. 100 in luck for early tree access. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna see if these things are actually any good for me right now. I don't think they are, but I'm gonna look anyways. Alright, oh, crit chance, jeez, damage, armor. Oh, yeah, there's no way in hell. I'm not losing. Oh, the armor's not really much of a difference, but yeah, 200 luck, 300 strength. So does this have critical damage? 13%. Critical chance. It's going off critical chance. Yeah, these none of these are worth it. Hey, actually, this one's geared towards me. The stats suck, but it's geared towards me. Energy regen. Oh, interesting. God, look at all those rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 6. Yeah, it rolled 10 stats on that one. Dang. And then like this one, 5. I mean, there's some decent gear here, but it's not actually any better than what I've got. I mean, I know that this one had the spear damage, that's nice, but the strength and the luck are just, I need them. So, all right. Finish clearing up my inventory. Sven, you went 100% stam this season. Nice. Oh, actually, well, I still need to do this. Sell those. Sell those. A bunch of that. Let's go ahead and buy all of this that we can. 8, 9. Let's just do that. Then we will go make gems. Best defense is a good offense. I mean, yes and no. That's not what I want. I want you. Stamina, craft all. Hey, and I've got 20,000 for... Oh. I wonder if I had enough for one of those. Oh well. Craft that. Alright. 15.5. 15.8, an extra 300 damage. It's not bad. Oops. And then health is 21.9 to 22.3. So 400 health. I'm just going to toss these in. Hey, Ace. I don't actually know how else to pronounce that, so I think you're addicted. Been playing for 24 hours now, within 5 hours of sleep. Yes, it will do that. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you for the follow yesterday, by the way. I did see that you had followed me while I was offline. I appreciate that. Um, I'm not gonna worry about upgrading the gems right now. I think I need to craft keys and move on. We're getting really close to doing another catacombs. I don't know if I got enough time to do it though. Oh, you found me through YouTube. Did you find my last season's beginner guide? I'm assuming. Oh, I'm so close. 10, 1. Ooh, 17. Oof. Maybe I should go farm that actually. Let's do 75, bring it down just a little to reduce my chance of being freaking bombarded. Alright, this was not bad. It's not great for loot necessarily, but it's not bad for experience stuff. I'll use all my experience stuff when I get back. Well, leader, good luck with the rest of the grind. Push that screenshot a bit. Okay, thank you. Have fun. I'll see you later. Oh no, we got ranged dragons. All right. See how two-handed whirlwind looked like in case I made a mistake building into mace. Well, if you went into maces and mauls this season, you did not make a mistake because they buffed it for this season. Uh, the rest of it is basically it depends on how you want to play, really. Um, I played one hand for 2 seasons and I enjoyed it, and I wanted to check out spears. I played that last season. I enjoyed it. I tried out two-handed this season. It was good, but I didn't like the animation length, so I went back to spears. There was a little bit of a sneak peek of possibly what's coming next season. That was promptly removed by the dev. Well, the devs gave us a little sneak peek, and then they removed it to tease us. Um, but with what I saw, I may very possibly be going back to one hand next season. All right, I'm not gonna want to sit here and fight this because the ranged monsters are annoying. Um, can't remember if there was something special here. So yes, the devs absolutely did a little trolling, and they did a great job of it. I think what they're trying to do is also get people a little bit more excited for next season about what new is coming. I think that was also a little bit of a technique for preseason excitement or whatever you want to call it. Come on, damn it! I'm trying to not doing a great job of. Oh, whoa! Okay, how did that happen? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this because it prevents a bunch of things. Well, never mind. These seem to be a little tankier, even though I dropped it down a few levels. Maybe I'm just not doing something right. I don't know. Come on, get out of my way. All right, I'm gonna take out the low health ones, and then I'm gonna move on. Ugh. Give you Legolas, dude. I don't know when ranged is coming, but I'm excited for it as well. Um, I think so. I think ranged in Magic will come when Creator can come get his PC set back up. Since he's in between places or whatever situation's going on with him. Correction. Because his computer's currently in a box in a warehouse because he's moving, um, he's not able to do any game development, so he can't build upon the skill trees like that. So I don't think we're gonna get it until the season after next. From what he's been kind of mentioning. So, but it's a coming, and it's gonna be cool. It's either gonna be super OP or super squishy. We're gonna find out. Yeah, rumors in 2 season. Yep. I can only imagine that creator is just waiting for that opportunity to unbox his computer. He's gonna set it up in a corner on a freaking old school card table with a single monitor, and he's gonna suffer through. Why did I do that? Just so he can start getting stuff out until he can. Like that is the only thing he's gonna set up for a week. Screw everything else. Currently, seasons are 2 weeks long, simply for testing purposes. Once things are more fleshed out and solidified, or once it's out of early access, I would imagine that they would extend seasons. I have no idea how long for, though. A lot of comparisons to Diablo games and Path of Exile. So maybe something similar to what they have going on. So, as it is, the devs have been talking about completely rebuilding the skill tree and how that functions. Maybe select a class in the beginning and you get a skill tree based off of what class you select. Maybe different tabs for different. Like you get a defensive tree. Hold on, what am I thinking of? Oh, Diablo 2. The I can't think of Diablo 3 right now, but Diablo 2. They've got different trees based on the character you select. Like barbarian, you got the melee tree, the mastery tree, and then I don't know, something else. Amazons, you got the bow tree, the spear tree, and then the whatever else. The Amazon, you've got the traps, and you've got the masteries or the claw tree, stuff like that. They might do something more similar to that. Shouts, yeah, there we go. Shouts for the barbarian. So it's possible they will model it in some similarity to something along those lines. Let me. So instead of everything just being on one large page, you'll have a tab here for defense, one for weapon, one for spells, or in this case, the combat, and then one for your luck. There'll be tabs so that they can expand upon those trees um, in a larger manner. And I think they're gonna expand upon the movement stuff because I think they want to be able to allow you. I think they want to put out a sprint key so you can actually run faster. I think they want to do increase mount speed as well was something that was mentioned or suggested to them. Uh, so um, I'm going to. Okay. So what I'm seeing here. So they've rearranged it a little bit. So it looks like it takes something else. Oh, well, maybe it's like so the little glimpse that I have seen that I've got a screenshot that somebody else took of a skill. Um, can I actually copy this? I paste you here. No. All right. Save image. I'm gonna put you in here. Let's just say. Hold on. One hand. Leak. Okay. Million range separate would be cool with new ranged weapon like short bows, long bows, crossbows, guns, muskets, cannons. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Right, those would be another option. Oh, because they also want to do ranged or ranged and caster, like a mage or sorcerer or something like that. And we were kind of somebody had mentioned a summoner earlier, and I kind of tossed around the idea of a necromancer kind of thing in my head for a couple seconds, and then because a necromancer you'd be pitting the enemies against themselves essentially because you revive the enemies that you just killed. Catapults, trebuchets, railguns. Sven, I think you're Actually, those would be in the home fort defense mechanic. Assuming they go forward with any of that stuff, that would be in the multiplayer aspect, which I'm fairly certain isn't going to come for a couple seasons, or isn't going to be starting to be worked on until a couple of seasons from now. Once Crater can get his device set up again. Um, but absolutely, like trebuchets and catapults, things like that. Ooh, a home fort research tree so you can advance up in technologies. Poison caster. That would be cool. I bet. Yeah, I would absolutely assume that they'd put in some sort of caster class or a dot mechanic in the caster class, and those would be other options here. Is the caster tree or the range tree, something like that, and those would be super cool. All right, let me pull something up here real quick. Okay, so this is a sneak peek that they gave, and somebody got a screenshot of it. So it looks like this is placed right underneath here. But that also indicates that the spear tree has also changed. Because you got these two here and then these two. So it's also going to have another special skill at the very bottom. So there was another sneak peek that I didn't get to see properly that was for the malls. So I'm assuming that they've kind of tossed in one of each of the trees here and there, and I haven't been paying enough attention. And just for a couple seconds, everybody gets a little sneak peek of the extra little skill that they're adding onto the bottom of every single one of these trees, which would be cool. Can they add a caster class where you can cast a lightning attack on the mobs, but they take sound damage since it can't turn down? So far, the only sound that isn't tethered that I'm aware of that is not tethered to a slider bar is the boss's lightning skill. But actually, that gives a possibility of essentially a delayed thunder sound attack. So you could absolutely hit something with lightning, and then after a second or second and a half, 2 seconds, something like that, a sound wave goes across and hits enemies within a range. That's an idea. I have like PoE passive tree. PoE's skill tree is absolutely nuts. I have never seen another game with a skill tree that expansive ever, or that essentially customizable because you can go anywhere on any character. You kind of like this. You start as a base character, Grim Dawn. I haven't played that in forever. I think I played that when that was free to play, so it's been years since I've looked at that at all. You know what? Let's take a look real quick. Grim Dawn skill tree. Images, please. Hmm. Oh, I think I saw Co-Carnage play this. No, that's. Oh, wait. Oops. No, not what I wanted. I did not want to open a link to that. I just wanted the images here. That's not right. Constellation Sword Sorcery. Concept art. No, that's not what I wanted. So, okay. Take a look at this here. Um, Not as big as PoE, but it's big. Bunch of the games that kind of copied PoE method, right? Mainly idle. Folks? What's folks? Or foe? Fox? Folks? I don't know what that is. Um, so this, well, okay. if I remember correctly from this, you pick a primary class, which I think in this case is like a caster class, and then you choose between the demolitionist, devotionist, inquisitor, or you can undo it, I guess. Um, Constellation tree and something else. Combination of two classes. Oh yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah, you pick your primary class, and then you have or primary character, and then you have the class for it, and then you got some sort of secondary subclass, and you can kind of expand upon it. But with this, with Grim Dawn, it locks you into a character's tree. With Path of Exile, it doesn't. You can pick the sorcerer, and you can go down the berserker's tree. You could pick the rogue and go down the. I'm trying to remember. They got like 7 classes. I know one of them is like the one that doesn't have a class technically. Um, but you could do. I mean, they could do something similar to this. Um, I'm not familiar enough with Grim Dawn. Oh, Kopek, you posted a link. Yes, it works. It finally works. Oh, this is the constellation thing from Grim Dawn. Then I'm assuming that's what this is. Dude, not much of a zoom. Jeez. Okay, that looks a lot more like the PoE vastness of it. Holy crap. And I'm assuming these are kind of based on your character as well. Like it'll give you spell damage, melee damage, physical resist, spell resist, things of that nature. I've never actually physically looked at this myself, so I don't know what any of this is. A bit more restricted than PoE, but still lots of choices. Yeah, absolutely. I need more water. Damn. So getting into multiple skill trees adds an extra level of complexity that I really honestly I don't know if this game is ready for that for a while. Um I think if they're going to do anything, they might do something more along the lines of this. Expand their skill tree options to character selection at the beginning and then class selection based off of that. And PoE will always be a better choice for ARPG because of the amount of content they had. Um, I don't know about that. I mean, PoE at the end is, from what I've heard, and I've only played a little bit of a couple of seasons, so I can't really speak on it much myself. Is essentially a glass cannon build. You one click and everything's dead, and that's how you have to build your character based around the season. Um, and there's not a whole lot of challenge at that point, except for well staying alive. You don't want to get touched, and you use your skills, and it blows the enemies up, and you sweep through them, and there's not as much of a challenge. Is what I've been hearing from people who have been playing it. So I don't know if their goal is to do something of that nature. I feel like they want to try and keep it a challenge and make you struggle and grind. Um, PoE, I mean, sure, you grind things out, but you don't struggle as much. It's been too long since I've played PoE to properly say. All right, this rupture is not what I was hoping for, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on here. All right, well, yeah, because I want. Ooh, wait a second. Actually, oh no, leave me alone. Hmm. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do. What I think I'm gonna do, because they haven't fixed all the walls in this rupture yet, is I'm going to move. Ah, God, that got bright really fast. Okay, let's spawn all the groups here. The dude moves fast, but he doesn't attack fast. Come on. There's gotta be... Where's another group? There. Okay. Round it all up. And clear them out, and then I'll deal with the boss. I keep forgetting that block works now. A season that I didn't like. Reflect damage. Not always. Glass cannon. There are builds which benefit from being tanky. Okay. Come on. Get the crystal, please. Thank you. Alright, did I finish gathering everything? I think I did. Hmm. Yeah, I never really got into the seasons. I never really got much past the end game stuff. Whatever their version of ruptures or rifts are, I know that they have it. I can't remember what they're called. I never really got into that or fully understood it. They had keys and they had different levels, and it was their end game. I feel like is very complicated and unnecessary. Yeah, maps. Um, Path of Exile just gets super in depth and complicated to a degree that I feel like is a little unnecessary and excessive. So turn on the volume of the game in the volume mixer. Yeah. Um. Hi, baby. Oh, hi, girl. I hate it. Hello. Okay, sounds good. Hey, where you going? You stay here. Well, now that you're not coming in, she doesn't want to stay. You come lay down. My dog just doesn't want to make up her mind. Turn on the volume. Right again. So I've got the volume turned down. It is strictly the one sound. Um, I want to. I want some of the sound to come through and not turn the whole thing down. So I'll just wait for that to be fixed and go from there. It doesn't really bother me. Orange damage stones. Okay. Not a bug. It's a feature to keep you on your toes. That's possible. Alright, let's get back into another rupture. Oh, I was gonna jump the wall. I was gonna jump the wall and go to the rupture that I like to go to for interesting. I got a lot more of that. Oh well. Do it again. I'm gonna do 75 again. That was pretty good. Do you want out? Is that are you sniffing at the door because you want out or you want attention? What's going on, you? Hmm? What's going on there, lady? Hi. You feeling good today? Hi. Can I help you? What? You want out? You want to go? Come on, let's go. Move. Let's go get mom. Come on. I'll make it easy. Come on. She did not make it easy to let her out. Okay. Ooh. Not a map I want, but I do believe it's easier to get over these walls unless they fix the one specific spot I'm thinking of. I'm gonna try. Well, what do we got for monsters? Looks like we got all melee class. Okay, cool. Ain't got nothing to worry about here. I did not say treats. This time. I want that container in there. Come on. There it is. Gotta approach that one very carefully. Hayden just was not making up her mind, so. Right there it is. Jeez, I was like, where the hell did that body go? Lootable, whatever. And boop. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around on this one, but I am going to, again, if I can remember about it, I'm going to jump the wall and go get another rupture that's got a lot more loot containers in it. Because I'm trying to rebalance my key levels. K-E-Y, not K-I. This is not DBZ. And apparently they don't know doors. So I'm going to use that to my advantage at the moment. Of course, but now that the big ones are gone, you can get through. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get in here. Get out of my way. One of the few times I'm trying to get in a building. Yeah. 75 is pretty easy to plow through the enemies once I've got my buffs going. 34,000 damage. Hell yeah. Oh, it was. That's what I was looking for. Am I getting? Yeah, I think I'm getting bones and uh along with everything the other resource, the fire shards. Wait, ain't done with you. Come here. Hmm. Debating on it affects transparency slider. Right. Yeah, spell effect. Absolutely, it would make things easier to tell what's going on. Okay. What the heck? The inconsistency of whether or not they can hit you is... I don't get it. Because literally both of those freaking... The big dudes hit me. The Mirth Spirits hit me a couple of times and did no damage, and then they started doing damage through the block. Is there a cooldown to the block's no damage effect? No, because I've been hit a number of times in a row. I don't know what's up with that. 200 keys for those bones, red marbles maps, since they have collectibles for both. Yeah. Um. Actually, so you guys know that the Basidian and Desolated maps, the keys are swapped. I think I actually discovered that you can get to the Desolated maps through the Basidian Stone. So the Basidian Stone has more than 4 maps you can get to right now. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's what happened earlier. Over the weekend, I was trying to get some stuff, and I ran into that little incident, and I was like, wait, this is not a map I'm supposed to be in. I had used a different, or used the key, and it actually put me where I was supposed to be, or something. And these guys are still spawning in here. Okay, and I don't think I've seen any slimes or shadow beast this rupture, which is fine. All right, let's see here. Deal with the boss, and then we will hop the wall. Yeah, I can still go there. Technically, I can hop the wall there. I can hop the wall here, and I can hop the wall inside the boss's arena. Alright, we got a werewolf. That's going to be a little annoying to deal with. Alright, there we go. Let's run around, spawn all the ads. There, come on. Pick up that one so I don't lose it. There's that one, and I think I've gotten all of them. This boss definitely likes using the lightning, so the cheese I had planned will not work. Big old werewolf dude. It's freaking cool looking. Yo! I got stuck. You got all up in my face. Alright, I got all the loot. Yeah, let's heal. No, no. No, you stay there. I what? Excuse me? What the hell was that? What? Literally, what? No cheesing. That's what the lightning spell is to deal with. I could have sworn I was more than far enough out of the range of that lightning spell. I was more than the length of the circular graphic on the ground, I was more than like double the length of that away from it. I should not have been hit. Seriously, I should not have been hit by that. I call shenanigans and bullshittery. Now I'm just being sour. I know it's got a larger range than it actually appears. Everything does, technically. Which sucks because I gotta start the fight over. Okay, let's try. Come here. See how much I can do this. Okay, as long as he doesn't use lightning on me, I'm good. Definitely reaches outside the circle. I just don't know how by how much. Yeah. I'm uncertain or unfamiliar with how far as well. Yo, wait a second. Did I just get a couple pieces there? Hold on. I saw two purples. I know one of them's a relic. What did I get? Jeez, this dude's shit. Oh my god, it's all the way over here. Shit exploded. Isn't that what happened? Underestimated the lightning attack? I don't know. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not taking the portal. I am finding my way out to get the zone I want for loot. Died rolling through it. Somehow it hits 3 times. Yeah, the lightning skill has a multi-hit feature. Yes, this is the one I want. Oh, and look, we got a purple slime already. For those of you who do not know, there is a mythical neck piece over here. If you're interested, it's all the way back in the corner there. I don't remember which one it is, but there's one there. That crusty is on my eyeball. Clean this up. What did I get? Oh, I got the necklace. Yes. I thought I saw something about Sojas. All right, let's see here. Yeah, 58. Gives me 58 luck. This one doesn't have any luck. Oh, I think that'll put me. Yep, that puts me over the 750 luck I needed. Very nice. Now I just need. Hold on. So I've got 750 luck. I need to get another 15 points into this, which will be easy because once I go back and use the scrolls, I'll get the points I need. Then I need to push to rupture level 250, which I don't know if that's going to be possible. Not very soon, at least. In the meantime, we're here to farm out more of this stuff, but that's very cool. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3 pieces of gear that I need for the Soja set. I don't think I've gotten a full equipment set in any of the seasons I've played so far. So if I get those last 3 pieces, I'll finally get a full set, which will be cool. There's a lot of bodies here to loot, which is why I wanted this specific rupture. It has a lot of containers. Ah, berserker legs. That's a shame. Actually, I think this one gives you the resources to make cloth with too at the alchemy, the far right alchemy table. Because I'm really low on cloth compared to the other stuff. Actually, funny, season 1 and 2, these bodies here were 3 stacked. There weren't as many of them, but what happened is they ended up accidentally stacking 3 bodies in one spot, so you had to loot the same body 3 times. So I think just before season 3, they came through and spread out to these impaled soldiers, and this was the only map that they showed up on, or that it happened on. Yeah, so you see right here, these 3 spread out. They were all on one spot. Hey, and we leveled. I really should put my points in, actually. Let's do that, round that out, and go in here. Okay. Now that I've gotten my luck points, I just really need to focus on getting to that last bit. So I want to experience it before the season's over so I know about it. for next season, so it's one less thing that I have to try and learn. So I didn't have the time to get the season for this season to be able to make a video for it. So I've been using an outdated video for new players. For next season, I very much want to be able to have enough information to show off what is new and what should or could be explored. I don't know why I'm all the way out here. There's hardly anything to loot out here. There's no point in being out here. Grab these items on my way past. I guess I am trying to collect everything that I can while I'm here, I suppose. It makes a little bit of sense to get it all. I'm waiting for them to suddenly like rearrange the loot containers or add a bunch of stuff or I don't know, something. Make it so that way people who've memorized these ruptures and where all the loot containers are at suddenly have to, well, relook. Okay, didn't lose anything there. Quickly acquire everything in here. Damn it. Alright, I'll drag him around and get it next time. Fine. Too many of you assholes. Clean you up. You don't get to run away now. You don't get to either. Y'all are getting the hell out of my way. What is playing? Angel? I think I'd rather skip. Ah. Next song, please. Thank you. Ooh, did they? No, I don't think they removed this wall yet. No, still here. Still a problem. That's okay. Yeah, getting a lot more loot for those 2 keys. Acoustic. I could, of course, stay mounted and make this a little easier on myself, I'm sure, but meh. I'm sorry, am I invisible here? What is going on? Come here, you jerks. Point was to get you to come up to there so I could deal with you easier. Whatever. Made it harder on myself. Almost done with this rupture. Got maybe another dozen and a half container, well, 2 dozen probably to collect. There's another dozen or so down there. And I'll get these 2 mining nodes as well. And, boop. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this so I can grab this and keep on moving. Oh, yeah, that one right there. Alright, this will be the last area that we collect from. Also going to deal with the enemies because there's a lot of them. Gotta admit, the constant flashing of the looting screen has probably got to be disorientating for people who's not in control of it. It is almost dinner time, and I am super excited for dinner tonight. It is tacos. My lovely wife is downstairs working on making it right now, and I am hungry and excited, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm probably going to be hopping off directly at 6 o'clock to go eat and watch some Walking Dead tonight. Alright, I'm going to go get this mining node, and I'll be done with this rupture. Bloop. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this. So is that a red gem? It's either damage or health, max health, or health regen. Which one is it? It's strength. What the shit's that? Oh, I got a thingy. And I already knew it. Color of the gem on the ground does not reflect the color of the actual gem you're gonna get. Okay, I'm done here. I'm gonna ask a question in Discord real quick. That was supposed to be, hold on. There we go. So the question I have is the mythical gear. So this is just Greaves of the Mark Sojist. And if I come over to this, scroll down, see if I can find here mythical Greaves of the Mark Sojist. And of course the stats are base, but the mythical aspect of it makes it, in theory, more powerful. So does the more powerful gear have a slightly different appearance? Because again, I made a mythical relic. So does it look different than a normal one? Is what I would like to know. still really cool looking, but does it have anything different? Is the gem in the center a different color? Is this red piece here um, something new, or is it also a different color? Or is it the markings that they're orange markings now instead of maybe white or something? I don't know. I don't ever remember seeing the that piece before, so oh, it's bones that takes that. I don't want to use that. Oh, that's why I don't have as much cloth. It's because I've made bones and it's taken my cloth away from me. I don't want to do that. I could make those and that. Let's do that. Okay. So for the next few minutes, we're gonna work on cleaning up our inventory and checking out our experience stuff. There, two, three, four, four purples this time. It's not bad. I may come back later tonight and grind out some uh, Sky Temple. Try and get some more pieces. Try and craft up the last few pieces we need. I wonder if I should make a normal band. Hold on, what does it take to make a normal band? 50. Right. I can actually probably do that here soon. So, two. Oh yeah, base stats are the exact same thing. The only difference, obviously, is what it takes to craft it. 2,500 versus 2,000 of the Dwarven Stone, and then Mythical Rock versus Weapon Gem. Let's make those Weapon Gems real quick. Which red diamond? You're talking about this? Flawless Residue Diamond? 221. Yes, I will show you in just a moment here. I'm going to upgrade these gems real quick. I got 40. None of those. Okay. So as you explore, you've seen the shadow beasts and the ruptures, right? The ones that got the smoke poking out their head. They drop those scrolls, and then the scrolls toss or give you patterns for things like this stuff, starting here. So the mythical set pieces. Now, most of these require these legendary stones, but there are a few of them. If I can find the right ones, like this. No, sorry, that's nope. Where is it? Yeah, these ones are pieces you get from the storyline map chests, the purple chests around the maps. That's that's what these are. I've acquired them, or from the rupture bosses. I acquired them at random times, so they're in weird places. Here we go. Mirthstone. So these are, I think that what they're intended on being is kind of an intermediary between the purple gear you get from the mire or the mirth place, the last place you're at, and these set pieces that you can make because they're slightly more powerful orange pieces. I'll make two of these. Oh well, I guess not. They have a chance of being more powerful and get you the flawless stuff. I feel like you can only make these once you have the blacksmithing skill, Fate of the Blacksmith. So once you've got that, then you can um, capitalize on that. But yeah, it's the Mirthstone sets. As far as I'm aware, there is no other location or way of using the flawless residue diamonds. And I'm guessing they're going to work on kind of optimizing or improving that a little bit more later. Let's go ahead and we will put our experience scrolls in now. Add the rest of these in on top of what's already being crafted. Just because it gets it out of my inventory. I don't think I... Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm forgetting if I'm freaking doing stuff. I think I'm getting tired. I know my throat is. I don't normally talk nearly as much as I do on stream. Yes. So they are kind of useless this season. Kind of yes, kind of no. It depends upon the gear you've got. Let's say you've got a blue piece of gear and you just haven't found anything that's any better. If you've got a Mirthstone piece for that slot, you could make a few of them in the hopes that you get a better piece. So, I mean, that's the entire goal, I guess, is to try and or to hope to get something better than what you've already got. Started here, right? Yeah, okay. For all right, let's just do here. There. So, let's deconstruct that as well. You don't actually get as much back because I'm only gonna get. It cost me 10 to make it, and I only get one back. Actually, it cost me 20 to make both of those pieces, and I only get one back right now. So that's kind of meh. Not thrilled about that, but it's also not horrible. So, all right. I may. You know what? I could sit around and wait for all these to be made, but that's like, is it? It's over 10 minutes away, so I'm not gonna do that. I will use them up later. Right now, I'm gonna use what I've got. Nice. And flush out my skills here. So, now, I just need to get to Rupture 250. And then I can have my chance at getting that portal. Oh, but first I've got to go buy keys. Let's go do that real quick. We've got a couple minutes left. Let's go buy some keys. Let's see. Where am I at on my skills? Oh, I want to flush out the defense tree. That's where I'm at. So, while those are being made, I'm going to go back to the Mirth camp. And if I remember correctly, I think it's this one. Yeah, all the way down here. I want to put a marker there, but I need to go that way. I've got enough for 1, 2, 3, 5 keys. Yeah. So it's 130,000 of each of these resources, which is kind of steep, but I'm also currently able to get 5 of them before I'm even at Rupture level 100. So maybe it's not that steep. Okay, here he is. So I've got take that. Oh, yeah. I wanted to see if hold on. Oh, it's 150. I thought it was 130. Shit. I misread that. Hold on, I got 150 of that. Why can't I? Dude. I've got 150,000 of this resource and I can't even use it. Okay, I'm gonna submit that in bug reports. Hold on, what is this called? The ambassador key. Let's check the bug report real quick to see if that's already. Yes. No. Okay. So we're gonna grab a screenshot of this, and we will submit this to bug reports for resource options. So I'll do that off stream. Um, Seriously? Can I? Nope. I killed him. Ah, crap. Well, there's another sound that's not tethered to the freaking things. Oh well, I'm done there anyways. I can't buy anything else right now. I'm going to submit a ticket for the fact that you can't use that resource, which I need to know which one it is. So let's go back to the fort and find out what that is real quick. It would be cool if he locked you out from the zone for 24 hours for killing him. I don't know about that because he can die by the ads. So him dying while you if you go in there on your normal playthrough and you're just running around exploring, you have absolutely no idea he exists, and he ends up dying by the mobs, you could be locked out. So I don't think that's fair. Okay. I need the thing over here. The mortar, yes. Um, this. Shredded Fireland Silver Swords. Hold on. You post. Now the resource is shredded Fireland Silver Sword. Okay. Okay, so I've got that recorded down. All right. Well, I'm gonna finish recording that bug later. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and go have some dinner because I'm super hungry and super excited for tacos tonight. Um, if you're catching me on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you see and you want to hang out live, come check me out on twitch.tv/Hosha, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We are working on a Saturday schedule now that I've reached affiliate, and there will be more. I'll be posting that on Twitch once I've got that worked out. I also need to kind of balance that with my work because I'm going to be on call some weekends, so that may fluctuate here and there. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time again. Until then, hope you all have a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Bye now.